Henry. Henry, Henry, it's 8 o'clock.
Thanks.
Henry! Henry!
It's a lie. I never even met the woman.
Henry, the alarm is ringing.
What'd you expect her to do, whistle?
You've got to get up, Henry. It's late.
Oh, it's you, is it?
Well, who did you expect?
No, I tell you, it ain't fair. Here I was having breakfast with a beautiful girl. She was holding my hand and stroking my hair. Just as she was about to kiss me, I wake up and find you.
Get up and go to work, you lazy wreck.
Bertha, listen, now, I'm surprised. Why don't you request me like a lady?
Henry, darling, will you please arise and go to your daily toil? Or do I have to rip you limb from limb?
Well, now that's better. Why didn't you do that in the first place?
Well, aren't you going to do your daily exercises?
Why, you know I'm good and healthy and strong. You know there's such a thing as overdoing that exercise.
I'm going to make you healthy if I have to kill you to do it.
All right, if you feel that way about it.
Heels together, hands on hips. Inhale, exhale, bend. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And now, madam, here's what we've been waiting for. Roll up your sleeves and prepare for action.
But this is something new.
Punch and pummel thoroughly until you have kneaded it to a satisfactory consistency.
Now, wait a minute. Now, listen, Bertha. Bertha, will you cut it out? But
In addition to being splendid exercise, you experience great satisfaction when you have finished. And now, little housewife, place on windowsill to let dry.
now what? Now what are you going to do, Bertha?
It's going to be put on the windowsill until you rise.
Oh,
That's what he
Bertha.
said to do, and you're going to do it.
This concludes our recipe for homemade bread. Tomorrow morning, Mr. Hartman will tell you housewives how to make nut cakes without nuts.
Sorry, my mistake.
That radio gets sold in the morning.
That radio stays.
All right, that is.
Where do you think you're going?
Going back to bed.
And lose that job? My first husband worked, and worked hard.
Your first husband never lost a job. He built his house. He saved his money. He was never late. He was some guy.
I give you just 3 to get out of that bed. 1,
No.
2,
No.
3, up!
Fooled you that time, didn't I? Huh? Bertha, do I get any breakfast?
No, you haven't time. You're late as it is. I won't be a bit surprised if you're back in an hour's fire.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't be perturbed, my little buttercup. That boss of mine is just crazy about me. Ha! You never was a good shot. Good morning, Two Fingers.
Good morning, Henry.
Good morning, boss.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm going to work.
Oh, no, you're not. There's your wages. You're fired.
Say, listen here. If you'll take the trouble to look up at that clock there, you'll see it says 25 minutes to 9. And I'm not due here until 9 o'clock, right?
Right. But where were you Monday and Tuesday?
Now, what's become of Monday and Tuesday?
You're fired!
Ah, that's tough, Henry. Come on, have a drink.
Hey, guess what I've got in here?
Trolley car.
What color?
Say, where'd this guy come from?
I don't know. An empty taxi cab drove up to the curb, and that's what got out.
I got a big job ahead of me now, boy.
Well, say, that's quick work, Henry. What's the new job?
To prevent my wife from committing assault and battery on my anatomy. Say, listen, will you do me a favor?
Why, certainly.
Come down to the house for lunch with me, will you?
Well, what's the idea?
As soon as I tell my wife that I lost my job, she's gonna start beefing about that first husband, Oscar.
Say, he must have been a marvelous guy, Oscar, huh?
Marvelous.
Yeah.
Meanest guy that ever lived.
No.
Did I tell you about the time he went to the hospital for an operation and the
No.
doctor told him it would cost $400?
Well, that's reasonable enough.
He didn't think so.
No?
He says, why the 400? He says, well, $200 to open you up and $200 to put you back together again.
I see. And what did Oscar say?
Oscar said, just open me up. I'll pull myself together.
Oh, boy, that's stingy.
Wait a minute. He had a nosebleed one day. Run right over to the hospital to sell it for a blood transfusion.
Oh, boy, he's tight. That's
Tight.
boy, yeah.
Thinks more of a nickel. Went to a masquerade ball as Napoleon.
Yeah? What for?
Yeah, so he could keep his hand on his inside pocket on his money. Huh?
Say, in my house, I'm king. You
Yeah.
get it?
Oh, yeah.
King.
Yeah, I guess your wife crowns you. This guy. Oh, what do you say? Will you come down the house with me?
Sure, we'll be delighted to oblige you.
Oh, don't be foolish. She ain't as bad as all that.
Just as I thought, fired again.
Yes, sweetheart. I want you to meet a friend of mine, Mr. Peabody, and Mrs. the Leaning Tower.
How do you do?
See? I told you, she likes you boys. It's bound to work. Come on in. They're nice, congenial fellas, honey. You'll like them.
Take...
Take him away! Take him away!
What's the matter?
Mr. Peabody is the reincarnation of Oscar!
I thought there was something about you I didn't like.
What's the trouble? What is it?
You look like her first husband, Oscar.
Oh, I'm sorry if I look like Oscar.
You should be broken-hearted. Look, there's his picture.
A very distinguished gentleman, if you ask me.
Yes? Well, nobody asked you. And this is Oscar's bugle.
Oh, he was a fish peddler, huh?
Yeah, no, he wasn't a fish peddler. He was a hero. And these are his ashes.
His ashes?
We used to keep them upstairs in the bedroom. But somehow I thought they looked better down here.
Yeah, it's sort of more cozier.
Yeah, honey, will you get the boy something to eat?
I'd love to. What would you like?
Pork chops. I love pork chops.
Oh!
Oh, what's the matter, honey?
I can't help it. He's so like Oscar.
You better go.
I think we better come on, McGillicuddy.
Now, come on yourself, honey. Sit down. Sit down. I'll leave the boys to the door.
Harry, wait a minute. Hey, Henry, come here. You know, you're in a tough spot inside there. And you know the whole trouble? Oscar is the ghost in your house.
Don't I know it? I'd just like to meet this Oscar's ghost for once. I'd like to have a nice heart-to-heart talk with him.
Now, you gotta get rid of him. Of course, in a nice, polite way, that's all.
Well, how? What would you suggest?
Tell you what we'll do. Tonight, when you go to bed, McGillicuddy and I'll sneak in and we'll steal Oscar.
Oh, wait a minute. That's kidnapping, ain't it? That's serious.
No, we'll take the risk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, all right, if you do it real. You know what I mean? Break in the dining room window tonight. Understand?
Right.
And be sure and make a lot of noise so the wife upstairs will hear you. I want her to think that you're real burglars.
All right, kid, you leave it to us. Well, we'll be seeing you, Henry.
All
Come
right.
on, McGillicuddy.
See you tonight.
Well, we can't get in. We've got no tools.
We're gonna get in some... Wait a minute. Here.
Huh?
Go around and see what that was.
Don't go away.
She's alert.
What are you doing here?
I'm here doing a little stealing.
Well, it looks like there's enough for the two of us.
Yeah?
But hey, put out that light.
No, I like lots of light.
Hey, don't make so much noise. Take it easy.
Hey!
Out! Hey, are you crazy? Sit down! What was that?
Stop it, you mug!
No, I like music. This is fun.
Henry. Henry. Did you hear that?
Johnny, get your bugle.
Fiddlesticks. It ain't nothing normal burglars.
Now don't let them shoot you, and don't let them take any Oscar things.
Don't talk so loud. What do you want to do? Do you want to let them know that I'm coming down? All right, fellas. Come on out. Boy, you're right on time anyhow. Well, where are you? Come on. She's still upstairs.
Don't shoot, buddy.
Oh, boy, this is a surprise. I expected someone else.
Oh, don't shoot, please.
Hurry! Burglars! Send help at once!
Hang on, missus. We'll be there just as fast as our cars can bring us. Come on, you guys. Step on it.
Have a cigar. I see you got him.
Oh, yeah, have one on me.
Thanks.
You see, I've been out of work for 6 months, and I've got a sick wife to support.
Well, that's too bad. You see, my wife's been married before.
Oh, yes. I understand, and I'm sorry for you. I wish I could do something.
Say, you can.
Yeah?
Just a minute.
Here. Take this.
It's his ashes.
I don't want it. I came here to get valuables.
Oh, all right. Here. Silverware. Well, what are we going to put him in?
I got a bag.
Oh, say, that's very thoughtful of you, huh?
Well, you do a favor for me, and I'll do a favor for you.
Sure. One good turn deserves another. There you are.
The cops!
Wait a minute, buddy. Here. Take this.
I don't want it.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I played ball with you. You should play ball with me.
I don't want it.
Hey, look. Just a minute. Look, here. My wallet. My wallet with money in it.
Thanks.
But here, this. Will you take it?
Oh, all right.
Good. There you are. Here's the wallet. Listen, don't let Oscar get wet. He's subject to rheumatism.
So long, pal.
So long, buddy.
Come on, boys. Break it down. What happened here?
Let me at him. Let me at him. A robbery. Robbery. They took the silverware. They took my wallet. Oh, sweetheart. Look, they took Oscar.
A kidnapping, hey? Which way did they go?
They went that way. No, they went that way.
Oh,
Now, don't worry, sweetheart. I sympathize with you. I know what Oscar meant to you.
Don't worry about that. Oscar's ashes have been in my bedroom all the time.
Yeah, but that urn there.
I was saving that one for you.
Oh.
Henry! Henry!
What was that?
I don't know. It's a message from Oscar.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Oh, Bertha, darling, I am happy in my new home, but I am restless.
Speak, Oscar, darling. Tell me if all is well.
I wish you would place me in a permanent haven.
Did you get that?
Yes, yes. Go on, Oscar.
Remember that I have gone, but in Henry, you have a swell guy for a husband.
Yes, yes.
Give heed to my words. I am now signing off.
It was a marvelous program.
Henry, darling, will you forgive me?
But I'll try.
Let's retire.
Well, how did I do?
You were perfect. Now listen, sweetheart. Now listen, take it easy. Now you're going to get all excited. Up the heart, up the heart.